In this video, I'll be doing a review of DirectoryEasy. I'll run down the pricing, I'll show you some examples, and I'll show you in the back end on how you can quickly create a directory. So DirectoryEasy is an online no-code AI-powered directory builder. And as it claims on the headline there, you can create a directory in 2 minutes. You can add Stripe and PayPal to monetize your directory. And depending on your plan, you can create unlimited directories. And a bonus is you can use the DirectoryEasy URLs and your own subdomain, or you can add your own URLs anytime and really create a proper, fully featured directory site. Now, these directories, they're very popular. They've always been popular, but what I found is that you can really niche down and do like a directory for a subsection of a service, or for a local area, for a certain field, or at the moment, popular directories are AI agents, AI tools, and so on. I'll show you some examples, but yeah, directories can really be of pretty much anything. It's really good for local business and for tools and so on. So let me just run you down the sales page. So it says here, no code, AI powered, auto generated content. Create stunning directory websites in minutes. And you start monetizing and so on. They're SEO optimized. You can bring your own URLs. You get full analytics in the back end. You can add your own pages and posts in the blog. There's some automation features. And at the moment, there's 22 plus languages. Now, I've built a couple of test directories using this service, and they look pretty good. And I haven't spent enough time going through all of the features individually, but I've done some basic setups. And it is very easy to do, and I've got big plans for directories because I reviewed a WPGO directory, which was quite expensive as a plugin initially. I think, I can't remember. But with that, you need to have your own WordPress hosting, and the setup is quite intensive. So I wanted a way to quickly set up a couple of local directories for a niche market that I was looking at. And then I was going to offer an add-on to my SEO clients that they will get a free entry into the directory, fully optimized and linked to other items. I won't go into too much. So let's carry on. So you can see some demo videos there. So for example, if you want to monetize your directory, which you probably do want to, you can offer premium listings or ad placements. Now my intention is to have, I just want it to be self-sustaining and just to create a little bit of money, charge very little, but just try and get maximum backlinks and just make it like a powerful backlinking machine, really. And I may offer some ad placements or just some featured or premium listings in certain areas, just to see how it goes. This is not a primary source of income, but I know there's some people doing directories that are making 20, 30, 40k a month. But yeah, I've got other things going on, but this is a really good add-on service, especially for clients. And if you want to dominate or even test out a local niche, you can use a directory builder online like this to just test out the market. Something new they've added, not new, but some new features they've added since I signed up. They've added more automation, so you get recurring revenues, automatic processing, and just some little features I'll show you later on. It's fully customizable, so you can add your own custom fields. So, for example, if you're doing it for restaurants, you can add food types, or you can have allergy types, or for example, wheelchair access, kid friendly, and so on. You can customize your categories. You make custom pages, so you can have a terms of service page or a information page, just an articles, and so on. You can add your own code for custom scripts and widgets, so you can have a chat widget, tracking scripts, and so on. You can import and export data with CSVs. You can have a dark theme or light theme. So this is the dark theme, for example. Subscriber management. You can add them to a newsletter and do your own email publishing. So you bring your own SMTP. You can do email publishing from the directory. You can add team members, and you can have you can create custom content sections. A mouthful. So one drawback to these directories is the ability to fully customize. With geo directories for WordPress, you can, because it's WordPress, you can pretty much do what you want. But with this, you're limited at what you can do. But you can make it custom enough that it will differentiate from other directories. You add your own branding colors and so on. You can add your own hero sections, you can have your own logo and branding, color schemes, and typography. Some of the new automation features, so you can have publishing delay. So, for example, you can have a monetization option where if somebody wants instant publishing after review, if that's your choice, that's what I would do. You can charge them, I don't know, $10, $20, $30. Or you can have delayed publishing for 30 days, 60 days, for example, and it's completely free. So it gives them an incentive to pay up front and get an immediate listing, or just do a free listing, which means they'll get it within 30 days or 60 days. You can have feature listing with rotations. That's another monetization option. Custom domains and automated emails and RSS feed integrations. You can have subscription plans, so monthly, annual, and so on. Stripe and PayPal integration. You can have ads, feature listings, and revenue analytics. They've got a whole analytics dashboard, so you get performance and so on. The users can create their own accounts and so on. They can self-service listings. Also, they can claim listings. And there's some methods to verify. So you can verify on domain level, I think email. You can obviously manually verify. And they can add some code to their DNS records that will auto-verify. I believe that's been updated. Users can also have their own favorites, reviews, and ratings. You can build your own communities on here, visibility control, multilingual, and so on. There's a couple of examples here. Okay, let me get to the pricing. So you can get a free account, which is okay, but I don't think it's really feasible if you want to make money from this. So you either want this single or unlimited. So it's quite cheap. It's just under $10 a month for the single directory. So if you've done your research and you've got your eyes on a particular niche, you can have just single directory. But I've got the unlimited package, but I've gone for the lifetime package. Let me run through some of the features. So you get unlimited directories, unlimited listings, which is same in both of these two packages. Oh, sorry, I mean unlimited only in the top package. All these themed support, sorting, location-based filtering, all sorts of reviews, favorites, all of that's in there. So it's fully hosted by DirectoryEasy, and the hosting is very fast. You can add your own custom domain, SSL, content delivery network, custom scripts, automation, so on. Use your own email, and yeah, you get priority support and so on. Now I went for the lifetime plan. So you can go for the single lifetime, which is currently $199, or I went for the unlimited lifetime at $349. There is a discount coupon. If I find it, if I can still remember it, I'll put it in the description or the first comment down below. I think it was 10% off. But yeah, there is a lifetime option which is good. So you pay this, and then you get this basically everything you get for life. Now there is always a risk with lifetime deals because you never know. I mean, something could happen. But what I like is that they're already offering monthly and yearly packages, and that are quite reasonably priced. And they've got a free plan, so people can sign up, see if they like it, and then upgrade to a paid plan. So it's not just lifetime deals. There is some long-term plans, and there's a long-term way to make money. Okay, so yeah, so the lifetime plan at the moment is $349 for the unlimited, which is what I've got. Let me show you a couple of examples before I get into the back end. So this is an AI tools directory. So I think this is called the business layer. So you've got categories on the left here, you've got filters, you've got custom filters and some custom fields. You've got featured articles along the bottom here, and then you've got some stuff in the footer. You've got social links and telephone number and email and so on. So in this one, what they've done is it's just a basic header, basic hero image. You can log in or sign up in the top right corner there. And these can be ads, these could be featured listings, and so on. These can rotate. And then you've got separate scrolling featured listings here. So you can pay more if people can get their listing at the top here. Then you've got categories. You can multiple search options. You've got location search, trending, popular, new. This is popular. And you've got these tags and other filters and stuff going on here to make it more attractive. Let's click on this one here. I don't know if these are real. It must be real. Give me a second. Okay, so they've got an image here. I think have up to 3 images. Got an image here, got a logo here, they've got a review badge here, a pricing tag, the hot tag, favorite, a coupon here as well. So you can make it a coupon directory. Just some random little some text. You've got some more tags and categories and so on. Custom fields. You can have an address here. I'm pretty sure you can embed Google Maps as well, which is good to local business. And then you've got all of the social links you can ever want down here. This is just more juicy backlinks. You can then you have a sharing option. You can share it to all these platforms. You've got a location map here, and you've got an overview down here. You can have more text, more juicy text for all the bots to crawl. And then you've got some more featured partners here, and you've got reviews. It's quite a comprehensive listing. This is the header card, which gives all the basic information. You've got a lot of juicy SEO text below. And yeah, that's one example. Let me show you another one. This is AI agents. This is very similar. Let me skip this one. This is Dream Restaurant. Another, I think it's a demo. I'm not sure. You see this another business style one. So you've got the categories on the left, cuisine type, and some more dining style categories here. Here you've got opening hours. You've got area, phone number. Let's click on this one here. View details. So it's got opening hours in the right hand side here. It's got all this contact information, a couple of images here, title and so on, categories, nice location, nice clean listing. This is blog. Okay, featured articles. Okay, so this is got the author badge, date. You've got featured image, text, some images in between, outgoing links and newsletter links. Let's see what this one says. Yeah, it's very similar. This is all good for getting backlinks and indexing. This is in the French language. So you see a slightly different layout. Got 2 columns here. The sidebar is closer. Again, it's similar to the other one. Let's do 1 or 2 more. This one is, I think this is a real site. Cape Town Travel Directory. You can submit listing, view blog, stay updated. The hero section. FAQs, contact us, and so on. Let's click on this one, see what this one says. This is in the darker theme. You've got click to call buttons here, you've got direction, that is a link to Google Maps, which is very good. And you've got related listings, so that wasn't on the other side. You also have related listings, and you've got a write review option. Okay, I think there's one more. This is UK cybersecurity. I think this is another real one, I think, demo one. So their partner links are, this is an affiliate link. This is probably an affiliate link. They've got one more here. You've got scrolling featured listings again, a much smaller category list, some more add placeholder here. Click here to learn more. Let's see. So £99 for 30-day feature, top listing position. Let's click on purchase, see what happens. Okay, I saw a mail to link. They probably haven't got the payment set up yet. That's fine. Let's click on a listing with an image. So this is a featured listing. Got the featured badge here. You can claim the listing. Sign in. Okay, well, let's sign in. But you can sign in to claim. Address and so on. Another Google Maps. Click to call. So not much text in there. Okay, so I think this is the other one, but I'll leave this one. Let me show you the dashboard, because this is the dashboard. Now, if I click here, I'll show you all my directories. I've got about 5 at the moment, but I don't really want to reveal them all. Let me just set up a demo one. So language is English, French, Spanish, Arabic, German, Chinese, and so on. Just go for English. So a standard directory is like the AI tools one I showed you, is for apps and so on. But I concentrate on the business directories. So for local businesses, for like local areas. So I would probably create maybe a UK directory, a London, I don't know. Let me think of an example. A London children's centre directory, or a London restaurant guide directory, or let me see. I don't know, there's a million things you can do. Restaurants, medical practices, real estate agents, and so on. So let's do continue. And this is what I like, what makes it different to other directory services that I've used and I've actually purchased, is they integrate AI quite tightly, but you can also customize the prompt. So you can describe your vision for the directory. You can mention some categories. You can just do all this stuff. Let's see, for example, this freelance. Let's click on this one. The comprehensive directory of freelance services, including designers, developers, writers, marketers, organized. I will do it British English. For the no, based in Manchester, UK, British. I hate having to change all the Z's. So if you click on this, it will show you the creation prompt, and it shows you it's all JSON, JSON text, and it shows you all the layout. You can customize it. How do I minimize it? There we go. So now I'm going to generate it with AI. So now it's analyzing. So it's looking at my directory vision. Oh, it's very quick. Okay, well it did it all. So it's giving me a title freelance services directory. I can change that to wherever I want. It's got a tagline, a subheading. Now, obviously, this is just starting point. But sometimes what I find is that when I'm trying to create a directory, as in the example a few minutes ago, I get stuck. I don't know what to put and how to really get going. But this gives you a really good starting point. Even all the CTA buttons and so on. So let me just leave that as it is. You can do your favorite icon, and I'll disable it for now. Okay, SEO, let's go through the options. SEO settings, SEO title, SEO description, SEO keywords, SEO image, can be just an image of the website. Social, add all your social links. So there's quite a few here. I 100% recommend that you always create social channels for your directories. You can have a custom domain, or you can choose the .directoryeasy.net domain. So obviously you put in some keywords here. And add your custom domain. All that means is adding, I think, 2 A records to your, for example, Cloudflare account or your domain hosting, and pointing it to the host of DirectoryEasy. And then you got SSL generation. This is where you set up your custom fields. So you have contact name, contact email, and contact phone number, required or not required. Then you have some more basic information that they would enter, or you would enter if you're doing it manually. Hours, that's not always required. Business phone, not always required, and so on. I'd have, yeah. So I wouldn't have this one as, okay, no, I'll leave it as visible but not required. Let me see, description, I would say it's required. You can require a video, pricing model maybe. We can add that. Oh, okay, yeah, free coupon. Okay, we don't have to add that, but here you can see you can add free items, you can have a coupon, and price range, main link, do not need demo link, I suppose for apps, social media, yes, social media, YouTube, and so on, and coupon offer, coupon code, yes, and coupon offer. Okay, let's carry on. Categories. Okay, so I see this bit, I didn't do anything. It's already pre-created categories for me. So design and creativity, add your own subcategories, or just change the names to whatever you want. Development, writing content, marketing, advertising, business support. So this is the basic outline of my directory. I can edit and do whatever I want, and so on. Pages, so you add your own custom page. Let's add a page. So I don't know, info page. You can change slug, markdown or HTML, CSS. Just leave it simple. It's got a WYSIWYG, what you see, what you get editor. So do what you want here. You add your own embeds, add your own HTML, everything you want. Okay, SEO manager. So this is where you add the SEO details. You can no index if you want. Add your own schema types. Preview, social. Oops. Add your social links and your social list setup and your analysis. And then you click on publish, but we don't want to publish it. So navigation is where you add your navigation links. So you could have like an off-site link for, like, you know, contact page or something. Add your own internal navigation. This is where you add your footers, add your text here, your tagline, your contact information, and you add more sections. For example, pricing or plans. Then have some links to different plans that you're offering. Use that. And languages, yeah, language English. So let's create directory. Okay, I have to blur this to show all my directories. Let me edit this one. There we go. Okay, so I'm back. So this is the actual directory page. So now I can look at analytics. I can do manual listings. So for example, this is where it starts. So your main name. Oh, let me blur this stuff. demo@demo.com. Phone number, and as what I showed you in the setup. So your listing name, description, and so on. Business information, phone number, email, location. Operating hours, we don't need it, but you can set that here. So media, add your... Oh, you get 10 images now. Okay, I thought it was 3 before. It's 10 images now. And I believe it converts them into WebP to make them load faster and more efficient. So you can do add URL, or you can do upload. And also you get to add I think just one YouTube video, which I highly recommend. This way you choose your category. So I wonder if there must be a setting if you can choose to be multiple categories, but I suppose you could do if you offer multi-faceted business. So you can offer web development, graphic design, blog writing, copywriting, and then you can add tags as well. Oh, I think I have to preset this tags or create new tag. Okay, I don't know. Where's that? Oh, there. Okay. You can add tags to your business. Links and description. So your main link will be linked to your website. I believe you can add UTM code, so for tracking purposes, for analytics. You can generate content using AI. Okay, so if we look at your website, your URL here and extract the content for you, which is another amazing feature that is so it's such a time saver. And also the user can also, when they add their list manually, they can also do this as well. Pricing and coupons. So pricing. Oh, okay. So this one, it will be on the not set up payment. I'll leave it on free. Coupon. So your coupon offer 50% off. Coupon code. Oops. Okay, yeah, so that's my coupon code. So the coupon code will be in my listing. And as we saw with the example, it will show you that there's a coupon available. And then we've got social media links, add all your links here. And then social media might the same as before. Add listing. Okay, I've not added anything. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, tags. So this week I'd set up tags for your directory. Losing my voice. You can add team members. You can manage reviews. So reviews are set to, I think, pending, and then you can just check them, make sure they're okay. Same with listings. They're not live, I think, unless you make them live by default, but I don't think anybody should do that. You should always review it first. For monetization, so you can add Stripe and PayPal, and obviously you owe them fees. You don't pay DirectoryEasy any fees, and yeah, you take payment. You can do plans. So, for example, yeah, you can do one-off payments, or you can do subscriptions. So new plan. Okay, so let's say instant posting, one-time payment. So I'd pay something like instant listing and brackets after review. And you charge 10, you can any currencies, euros, dollars, pound sterling. I'll put in pound sterling, £10. Obviously then you make a plan here. Put it make it feature, but it could be instant posting. And the feature one will be instant live posting after admin review. Another feature would be I don't know. I can't think of anything else. On a 30 days featured. And then for this one you choose featured, then here, feature plan. I think. Okay, let me save that. Okay, design. So I'm not great with design, but I like the modern fixed sidebar. You can have it set to default light or dark, or choose system. I actually want system. Just yes, two things available: dynamic component, CSS variable theming. I'm not good at CSS. So you change the layout, so you can have business card or standard card. I go for business card. If individual, you can choose standard or business. Then you can choose your 1 column, 2 column, 3 column, 4 column. You choose your fonts and branding, so your main colors, your main mode, visual elements, hero sections, hero background images. Obviously, I highly recommend that you spend a bit of time going through this, but you can just go straight ahead and just launch the directory. And what's the last option? Effects. So I'm not really messed about this too much, being animation, background effects, and so on. So you have custom sections. So you, as you saw with the other listing, some of the examples had more stuff below the listing. You can have rich text, images, and so on. Let's do custom section. Okay, this is so below listing. We'll do HTML, GBP, and our GBP embeds. It'll be central line and so on, and active. So then users will be able to directly embed their GBP listings. These are custom fields. I don't have any set, so I won't really go too much into that. It's already been a very long video. Custom codes. This is where you can add your own tracking scripts or analytics, Facebook pixel posts, and all that. I don't really use Facebook pixels. You can add your own CDN, your own third-party tools, your own JavaScript tools, security stuff, and so on. Don't really mess about that too much. Okay, you can change your own terminology. So, for example, instead of business, you can put restaurant, you can put organization, so on. Restaurant info or section title here would be, instead of business phone, it would be restaurant phone number or restaurant contact, and so on. Language we've seen, miscellaneous. What's in here now? Because this has been updated so often, so I'm missing quite a few bits from when I last set up directory. So number of tags, you can show badges, and so on. You can enable sorting and distance and favorites and reviews. And then you can have 10 listings per page, 20 per page, and so on. Who can submit listings? Anyone, members only, or owner only. So only you can do it. So that's good for managing your whole directory. This is really good for SEO. Sorry for adding, for using like as like a client add-on service for SEO, where you add the listings. This is not a good idea. I like to leave them open, but you can have a membership only service where only members can view. Website pre-full step first. Okay, you could do that. Ask the website URL and then it will go and scrape the information. Make listings do follow by default. So this is really good for SEO, especially offering as a service. You can make it do follow by default, or maybe you can. I wonder if you can do this as an add-on. So for premium add-on, you can do links. Actually, ask them if I can do that. Blog features. So you can write featured stories, featured posts, and so on. Listing verification. So this will be, so it has to be the same email domain, business email, website code, which is what I was mentioned before. And you can allow unverified listings. Of course, this will under your own, what you want to do. You have to do one or the other. Okay, blog posts. This we add regular posts, you have post categories and post configuration. They've added a lot of features since I last added created a new directory, which is really good. Okay, emails. You can have your own email audience. You can have, I think, business owners or members or people who sign up. So I think that, yeah, so you've got publishers and you've got just newsletter subscribers. The config is where you add your own SMTP settings. So you can add Amazon SES or Mailgun or whatever you want. So SMTP host, port, all these settings here, very straightforward. This is more about ad spots. So you, okay. This is where you set up your ad spots. I've not done this yet, so I'm sure there's documentation about this, but I've not read it. Horizontal 3, vertical 1. Okay, both pages. Okay, that's good. Okay, ad spots. Let me see configuration. So enable. Okay, this separate ad plans is separate to featured plans. So our partner. So you can use this for affiliate links on the top, like the other side did. Horizontal ads on directory, vertical ads on directory, horizontal. I'm not sure where the rotation bit is. Maybe I missed that somewhere. Okay, so AI integration. So, do I need to hide anything? I don't think so. So what they do to help you get started, which I think is good for sustainability, is they give you some free AI generation to get you started. All you do is add your own keys. So for now, obviously you get the big ones. You get OpenAI, Anthropic, which is Claude, and Google Gemini. I'm not sure if these are the right titles, are they? Okay, yeah, I think I did ask them. Yeah, so you get 2.5 Pro, This one probably needs to be, oh no, it's got haiku, that's fine, that's cheap. And GPT-5, the 5.1 was just released. So you can choose your default models, and then you add your own API keys. So which I think is brilliant, because you don't want all the burden to be on DirectoryEasy, because they can't obviously sustain a lifetime plan, and you're paying straight, and they're paying for all your AI usage. And AI usage is cheap, but imagine if you've got 1,000, 10,000 users, whatever, using it, it'll be hammering them and their API costs. So this way, you control your costs and you take the burden off them, but you can use whichever model you want. So I normally go for Anthropic and Google. But yeah, that's that. So you put your own API key. I did read, I think it's in their features, sorry, their ideas bit. They're gonna add OpenRouter, which is amazing, so you can add almost any good AI model, including the Chinese models. And they're gonna add another lifetime deal I purchased called, I don't know how you pronounce it, Straico. But with that one, I get like 500,000 credits a month that I'm not using. So I can bring in that API key and use those credits inside from within DirectoryEasy. That's coming soon. This way you can do your own custom prompts. So you can completely customize it. So it's not all the same as all the other directories. Using DirectoryEasy, you can do your own custom prompts. And you can compare models. So pricing and so on. So detailed analysis. And so on. And it gives you an idea on what to choose. I like that. It's really good. Okay, screenshot one. I had this before, yeah. So this is good for. This is what I want to. If this is useful for one of my use cases, I want to have a directory of, for example, business websites or something. So what I will do, I'll hook it up to Screenshot One. I think it's quite cheap. I think it's like 1 or 2 cents per screenshot. So this will send out a crawler to go to the website, take a screenshot of the website, and then it will save it on. I'm not sure actually how it works, but anyway, you get a screenshot of the site. So instead of each site having to upload an image of their website and then go through all this detail, the viewer of the directory has something to look at, and it will be a screenshot of the website, so they know it's a real site, a real directory listing, and they can obviously see more details inside the listing. But it's a nice feature to have, and I remember someone really good at SEO was telling me how good directories are, and we should be using this service called Screenshot One or something similar to capture screenshots and then add it to the directory as a list in the listing. So I think you get 2 free, and then you add your own API key, and it is pretty cheap. I've forgotten exactly how much. It's automatic screenshots, and it just makes it a better user experience. In webhooks, this is another good feature. So if you use Make or N10 or Zapier, you can use the webhook system to, for example, update a spreadsheet, add listings. Let me see what you can do. So these are the events. You get your webhook details from the webhook service. So as soon as, like, say someone new signs up, or there's a new, let me see, new review or something, the listing is published or deleted or something happens, then this will trigger the webhook, and that will tell Make or N10 or Zapier what to do. You can have a whole process running in the background. So what I would do, I would, as soon as something happens, I get a new, let me see, a new user, okay, new payment succeeded. That means someone's paying money to get the listing on. So I would run the webhook process, send them an automatic email saying, welcome to the listing, blah, 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 this is what we want to do, and so on. And then I will run it through the process of maybe adding it to another email list or putting it into a spreadsheet in Google Docs or Airtable or something. And there's so much you can do with webhooks. But I really like the add-on. Okay, Google Sheets integration. I've not used this yet, but you can connect Google Sheets. Let me see, what can you do with this? Oh yeah, this is good. Yeah, so you can connect your own Google account. So instead of making an automation like that, you can connect your Google Sheets, And every time listing added or something's done to the sheet, it will something's done to a listing, it will update a Google Sheet for you. You can create analytics spreadsheets, and then you can use that. That is another way to create other automations. I won't get into that. Media upload, you can upload images and media and so on. So 5 meg max, 10 files per upload. Using default. Now there is an option coming up soon. Let me see if they've. Okay, yeah. So I remember there was something in the comments that people were worried about the maximum upload. I think am I getting confused? Anyway, the good thing is now you can do your own upload, add your own S3 buckets for uploads. I've never used Cloud. I've got S3 obviously, and you can set your own limit. Oh, okay, so I'm getting confused. So this is for your own, for the users, so to allow them to upload even more. You can have bigger image size, and you can have 20 images if you want. So that's good for real estate. So you can have 20, 30, 40 images. It's all on your own storage. So again, it's another way to offload the pressure off DirectoryEasy and puts it on you, the user. So if your directory is big and busy, it's costing you money in storage and so on. Also, it's allowing your directory to stay active and fast, and it allows service to last longer, because the problem with lifetime deals is that there's no sustainability plan, and they collapse because they offer too much and they can't sustain it. So I love this stuff. It's sustainable. It won't cost you much. And yeah, Amazon S3. I'm not used to Cloud. Maybe I'll look at them another time. What else? RSS feeds. So if you want to feed your, just say you get a new directory listing and you want an RSS feed, you can use this for syndication. So I would syndicate it to, I don't know, other social media platforms and stuff. So every time there's a new listing, send out a new tweet, blah blah blah, has joined my directory, so on. And yeah, I don't want this so spread out. It's a bit weird. Maybe I should tell them to bring this stuff here. And we almost finished. Okay, this is inside my account. Okay, that's fine. This is a very comprehensive video. I might do a complete directory build. And what I will offer actually, as an add-on, as a bonus, if you buy via my affiliate link, I'll show you a guide on how to either free or very cheaply scrape data and basically fill your directory with listings. So it's not just an empty directory, you're not waiting for people to sign up. And then what you can do with that is you can approach the business and say, look, your listings on my directory, is it correct? They log in, create an account, and then you can upsell them, oh, do you want a premium plan? So basically I'll create a video, a training video, tutorial video, as a bonus only if you buy via my link, on how to populate your directory and scrape the data. It will either be free if I can, or paid but very cheap. And I'll show you how I would do it, how I am doing it actually. So I know this video is very long. Hope you find it useful, and I'll see you in the next one. The link below is an affiliate link, so I do appreciate if you buy. Thank you.